Welcome to my page. My name is Rachel Banks, and today's video is going to be all about me trying to plant some potatoes in the ground. Now, I had some old potatoes in the house and they grew eyes, so I'm going to try to plant those in the ground and see if we can get some more potatoes. That is going to be a fun project for me and my kids for the summer, in addition to some of the other things that we're trying to grow. But before we get into that, let me just give you a little more background on my page and who I am and what I am trying to bring to the table for you guys. Okay, so I just recently changed the name of the page to All Things Beauty, because this page is going to be pertaining to all things beauty. So it is going to consist of my gardening, which is considered something beauty, because I'm going to be planting beautiful flowers, and I've already planted beautiful flowers, so we'll watch them as they grow, and I'll share with you all of the tips and the just the ideas and knowledge that I have. I'll share those things with you, and this is coming from a south side of Chicagoans point of view. Okay, so you're going to get that Midwest big city point of view as far as gardening and bringing some beauty to the outside of your home and to the inside of your body with fresh fruits and vegetables from your own backyard. Okay guys, yes, welcome back. So now we're about to get ready and plant these potatoes. So I just took some old potatoes that I had around the house that actually grew some eyes, and I had saw that people were actually growing potatoes from potato eyes. You'll get the plant. So I was like, okay, that would be so neat for me and the kids to experiment with and try out in the yard. So I just grabbed all my old potatoes and I sliced them up. So let me show you me cutting up the potatoes, how I slice them up so that we can plant them in the ground. Okay guys, so I am just cutting up my potatoes, trying to cut them where I don't actually saw off the ear itself, the little eye. I don't know why I keep calling it ear's eye. Cut off the eye itself, but as you can see, I'm just cutting it into corners, and I plan to plant all of these pieces in the ground at some point. Hopefully I can get them all down today if it doesn't start back raining. If not, I am just going to keep the sliced pieces outside while it's kind of wet and moist out here during the rainstorm, and then I'll plant them when the rain lets up. So I have a couple of different types of potatoes. I have a red potato, and I think this is a Yukon Gold potato. I absolutely love Yukon Gold potatoes, and this is the one I'm actually planning to make some potato chips with. So I'm super excited about that, and I'll share more about my ideas on making potato chips with my potatoes at the end of this video. But yeah, I'm just cutting up these potatoes so that my son can help me put them in the ground. Please feel free to leave in the comments if you've done this sort of project before, where you took old potatoes that grew the eyes and planted them in the ground, and if you actually yielded something, and leave in the comments your tips and your tricks to growing potatoes. So I'm super excited about this project. I think this is a kid-friendly project if you do have small ones. If not, it's just relaxing. You know, it's just getting out in the garden is so relaxing, and there's nothing more exciting and nothing more rewarding than going out into your yard and getting some fresh produce that you got from your garden. Okay guys, so now we got the potatoes all nice and cut up. Let's get ready to put those potatoes in the ground. Now in Chicago, it's been very rainy, kind of drizzly outside. It's been raining like crazy for the past couple of days, but I thought it would be a more appropriate time to put them in the ground. Now that we have the eyes on the skins and it's raining outside, that water is going to help seep those potatoes into the ground. And I do have my son out here helping me with planting the potatoes. Again, I said this is going to be a project for me and my kids, so he enjoys getting out here in the garden with me and planting new stuff and seeing how our vegetables and plants are coming along. So this is going to be so much fun for us. So let's get ready to plant some potatoes. Okay, so right now my son is just digging a small hole. We don't have to dig anything too deep because we want that eye to kind of be towards the surface of the soil. So he's just digging a small hole, and he is covering the potato itself with the dirt, but kind of leaving the eye where it's above the soil, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So he's just putting the dirt over the potato, but let me get down to the ground and actually show you an example where the eye is towards the surface of the soil. So here you can see this eye is towards the surface of the soil. Okay, guys, so we got the potatoes in the ground. Well, a few of them in the ground. So let me show you my garden area while we have a little break in the rain so you can see some of the growth. If you've started with me when I first started this channel, then you will see where my garden started at the beginning of the summer, and you can see where it is now. It has so much growth, so much activity. And then 2 of my elephant ears actually came out, so I'm super excited about those. And those are 2 that I planted directly in soil. I also have 4 elephant ears that I planted in containers that I'm not worried about because I actually see them, the little stems coming up, the ceiling kind of like thing coming up. But let's get ready to go through my garden so that you can see all of the growth and activity that's happening right here on the south side of Chicago, y'all. So exciting. It has been raining so much here in Chicago. It is crazy. We just got like a little let up from the rain, and it's going to continue to rain today, y'all. But it's been raining since for the past 2 days non-stop pretty much. So I had to come out here and check on my little babies while I was a little let up. And it looks like I see some growth from the rain, y'all. So pretty excited about that. Of course, there's some weeds out here that I need to get out and pick up once it dries up a little bit. But I definitely have a lot of new growth out here. I think the Swiss chard came out a little bit down there. I got some seedlings, so that's pretty exciting. And I think I have some sunflower seedlings way in the back there, but I'm not going to go back there right now because it is still raining. But I just wanted to show you why my strawberry plant is doing phenomenal. Look at those 2 little strawberries right there. Oh no, wait a minute. It looks like something was, okay. Looked like a little critter got to it. Was eating my strawberry. I wonder if a critter got to it or if it's just developing that way. But nonetheless, I got some strawberries on my plant. I am going to have to move my owl. Probably have to move my big guy. Let me show y'all my owl. I'm going to have to move him over here by my strawberry plant because the critters done lost their mind. Some tried to eat my strawberry. Finally getting me some big size strawberries. So that's pretty exciting. And then you all see these carrots. Yay! So I'm going to thin those out, but I can't wait till we have some carrots. That's going to be so fun. So it is looking pretty good. I know it's almost July and most people have already harvested some fruits and vegetables, but I live in Chicago, y'all, so the weather is not there yet. We'll probably get some consistent warm weather after this week, hopefully, since we'll be starting to go into July. But I have some more exciting news. So let me show you my elephant ears that came up. Okay, guys, so do you see my little elephant baby? Yay! I do need to get out here and get some of these weeds up. Y'all, that lavender is just doing so well. I still can't believe this came back from last year. Crazy. Look at my pumpkin plant. It's starting to get those little tendrils. Look how cute. So it's super exciting, and then we're about to start developing some flowers soon. So hopefully I can come out here and do some self-pollination and get some pumpkins. Parsley is doing good. But look at this mint, y'all. This mint is just getting a little out of control. But I'm loving it. I am not mad. I can't wait for my cucumbers to grow so I can make me some mint and cucumber water. That's going to be so fun. And then look at this elephant ear. It has gotten so big. So can't wait for that to continue to grow. And then the buds on my lilies are starting to turn color, so they'll be flowering really soon, and that will look so pretty in the midst of all the hostas. Rosebush, of course, is doing phenomenal. It's a hybrid, so that just comes with the territory. Now my hydrangea is looking a little funky. I don't know what's going on, so I'm about to do a little research on that to see why it's starting to look a little funky. It's like going through some sort of, maybe it's going through a color change, because it has changed from like a bluish color and it has now some pink. Let me show you. It looks like somebody put some pink color dye on it, some colorant. So I don't know. I need to look that up. Maybe that comes with the territory once it starts to change color and goes from that blue to that pink. But I'm gonna do a little more research and I'll follow back up with you guys. But I am so here for all of this progress. Of course, the rose bushes are doing well. Even my climate rose, which is not a hybrid, but they produce flowers all summer long. I don't know if you can see the flowers. Look at the flowers on the climate rose bush. I need to do a little more taming, so I'm gonna come out here with some more of my gardening wire and get those all affixed to the gate because I wanted to have beautiful roses on my nice gate, or not nice gate, but my gate. Have some nice roses on it. But everything is just really doing well. Here are a couple of the plants that I rescued that were not doing so well, and they're starting to flower. So that's super, super, super exciting. Sunflowers are looking pretty good. Can't wait for them to produce some buds. I don't know how tall these sunflowers are going to get. I tried to get some that wasn't as big as the mammoth that we had last year because those really took over. But those are looking pretty good. So just super, super excited about all of the growth. We have some little seedlings down here. And then the, what's this in the back? I forgot the name of it. Oh, I can't believe, oh, it has slipped my mind. I forgot the name of it, but it produced those nice purpley flowers. It kind of reminds me a little bit of lavender. I can't believe I can't think of the name of it. But let me go back in because it's starting to come back down. Because like I said, it's going to rain all day. I have my potatoes planted out here now, so hopefully we'll see some growth. And then the pumpkin plant back there is doing pretty good too. I have a little bit of garbage that blew in from the wind from the rainstorm, so I have to get back there and get that up. But the pumpkins are just really doing good. So I'm super excited about that. Hey guys, so because it was raining outside so ridiculously, I had to bring my little lettuce up here. As you can see, it's kind of like drenched in water, so hopefully it's not too damaged. But again, it's grown in containers, and I put holes at the bottom of this container so that that water can drain out, so that the roots won't be saturated in water and become rotted out. And then I have more little potato halves that we want to plant, but it got too bad out here, guys, so we just had to stop. And hopefully they won't be wasted. We'll definitely get out here and plant those. So hopefully I was able to save my lettuce. And that's one benefit about putting some of your vegetables in containers. You can just move them around whenever you want. So I came out here in the storm and rescued my little babies. Okay guys, so I had so much fun out there planting those potatoes, and I'm so excited to see if we get some potatoes this year. That would be so amazing. So one of my cousins had posted a live video where she had got some fresh potatoes from her garden and she made herself some homemade potato chips. If I don't tell you, when I get some potatoes, I know I'm gonna get some potatoes. When I get those potatoes, I'm gonna make me a big old nice bag of homemade potato chips. So excited when I do get those potatoes, and when I get ready to make those potato chips, you know I'm gonna bring you with me. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload. And to all my existing subscribers, I appreciate your support. Thank you so very much, and I hope you all have a very blessed day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.